All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 289th episode. We're going live betting with Big Amo. So awesome to be here. We're watching Red Zone. I'm watching the Steelers Ravens game. I got 2nd and 9 from where I'm sitting. Let's see what happens here. Good pressure. Somebody just took off with a number 8 on their back and got a first down from where I'm sitting. So looks like they're moving the ball pretty good. How you doing over there, man? You doing all right?
I'm really good. I mean, the Lions game versus Vikings was a cracker. Fair play to the Lions. Well done. Excellent work. I made some money off that game, so I'm more than happy. I did some trading. I traded the Lions when they're at their lowest point, and I bought it back later. Unfortunately, it blew my mouse, which we said on the pod, but you can't win them all, can you? But we had we went close with our anytime touchdown scorers. Shame that Phelan limped off early, but we got Mixon in. We got Taylor in. I even said Taylor times 2 at plus 188. And we also got the Ravens have started well. They're moving the ball very well at the moment. Freeman.
Yeah, it's kind of anticipated. Yeah, it's going pretty well for them. How's everything looking on Red Zone? Are they focusing in on that game as well?
No, they're just switching across. I mean, Washington currently are 7 points ahead and still got the ball as well. So the Raiders haven't really started as yet. So I like potentially a high-scoring game, that one. So won't mind looking at sort of options for overs, looking at team totals, and possibly second half handicap. What sort of things are you looking for at the moment, my friend, in your game? Where do you think early edges?
Well, yeah, if Baltimore would have had it early, they still can. They just got a turnover. So if they do not score on this and the line moves down, I'm going to try to take advantage of Baltimore on the line moving down. Just because I have faith that they're going to win the game. They're moving the ball right now. They just got a first down called back due to penalty. So it looks like they're moving it pretty well. And I'm also just keeping an eye on who's getting the attention. What matchup are they looking to explode? He just threw it to Andrews. Incomplete, though. And they tried to give it to Devontae, one of the wide receivers, on a sweep. So it looks like they're not targeting. They're looking away from wide receiver 1 option right now.
Ooh,
at least
he was unlucky, Andrews. He was unlucky with that. He's got half the turf in his helmet. Brilliant. He looks like he's got his ghillie suit on, and he's coming straight out of Call of Duty. It's
yeah, he does, man. He had the turf. He still got some.
I won't want to. Turf forehead must be really painful if turf toe is anything to go by. Turf forehead.
Let's see. Oh, goes right. Who is that to? Murray running across on the drag route. Another first down. They're moving the ball well. They're moving the ball well. So that's what we expected to see. How's it going?
Aren't getting any pressure on them. Their whole line is supposed to be quite suspect, but they're getting no pressure on them. Lamar's having quite a bit of time. So,
yeah, and it's a.
Oh dear!
Yeah, the first weeks. I mean, the Chargers, the Bengals. I had no idea. There was just no defense either way.
I think we might have a bit of a delay in the San Francisco Seahawks game. I hope he's all right. I don't know who he is. T. Cannon. Good luck to him, fella. He's just taken a knee to the face, and his neck went really back. They brought the ambulance on the pitch.
That's awful, man.
That's not nice to see. Good luck, Mr. Cannon. All the best, fella.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, please excuse my 2 headset format. It's a little bit sort of DIY at the moment, but I'm trying to listen to the game and listen to Iggy and trying to make sure I can get the best use of all equipment. Even though I look absolutely ridiculous, I feel ridiculous. So it's one of those things. Oh, that's sad. I hope lad's okay.
No, man, I hope so. And also, I wanted to say, if you would like to go ahead and shed some light on the Oxford incident, really tragic story, honestly. I I've been so busy this week, and I personally just I don't want to have time. I'm looking at sports, and I just haven't even know really. I knew there was a shooting. I talked to my wife about it, but I just really didn't cue in on it all and go to the details of it all. It's quite tragic, but I do know that you uncovered something, and you had something you wanted to say about that.
I, I don't want to get into the politics of it all. I mean, I'm over here in England, so we don't have any sort of complications with gun laws. Um, but it is terrible. I mean, there's lots of people lost their lives, but there's a lad called I want to get it right, Tate Meyer. He was a very promising defensive player. I think he played sort of linebacker, and he rushed the shooter. He rushed the shooter to try and stop them and protect people, and got hit several times with the pistol. But without his bravery, without his, it could have been a lot worse. And you just got to massive respect to the young lad. He was only 16, and possibly going to NFL top colleges as well. I wish all the best to his family and his friends and everyone who's involved in that situation, and everything that's happened in the aftermath. But yeah, thank you, number 42. Thank you, really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's one of those things. A lot of people talk about it, but not many people are about it. And he did it, and courage and bravery. I think courage is a virtue, but it's the only one that counts when it matters, kind of thing, right? And I don't think very many people would have probably been as courageous as he was. So, shout out, man. And,
yeah, he's possibly saved 10, 15 people there.
Yeah.
The Ravens have just done a horrific mistake. I don't know where's he's tried to. It's hit the lad who's ran across from the back.
I see. I'm on 2nd and 24 right now.
Well, they were second and that. Yeah, they lost a lot on that one. Gosh, right. So here we go. Steelers applying a bit of pressure. This could be a big.
I wonder how many. There may be over 100 yards on this drive. I'm not sure already because of the penalties. Let's see. They're dishing it off a lot to Murray. They're doing a lot of underneath and drag routes and so forth. They're not targeting Marquise Brown as much as I thought they would, but they could just be setting it up for a lot of underneath stuff and get Brown to run on a deep route. But as of thus far, it's been a lot of passing, and it looks like Murray has been utilized as a pass catcher more. Oh, TJ Watt, I can't say anything. Oh my gosh, Lamar, why do you do dumb decisions like that? Why, man? God almighty. Okay, we're taking advantage. The line just had to move everybody. I'm placing the first bet. How do you feel about it, Big Amo? Because they moved the ball. I saw what I needed to see. But Lamar, what's up with the dumb decisions lately? I love you. You're my guy. I don't mean to insinuate in any way you're dumb. I'm just saying that was a dumb decision. That's all. I'm a little upset about it. But that's okay. It might help us for betting,
Well, it's going to help all the Pittsburgh.
Close the line. Close the lines.
All right, let's find out how
what that. What do you got open on your? What are you looking at on your end?
I'm looking at that. Seahawks are through.
Touchdown?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Man, they have closed everything on the bookies. Pick six, huh? Who was it, Diggs?
No.
Jordan Brooks?
No, 25. Turn around, fella.
10 buck?
No, it wasn't a deception. Sorry, it was a fake punt.
Ooh.
I still can't. Homer. He's running back. Well done, lad.
Oh, the Homer, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, completely clear.
The neglected part of football, special teams, my friends. Hello, listeners out there and viewing land. Hope everything's going well. I'm trying to get on this bet, Big Amo. I'm staying true to myself. I saw the Ravens move the ball. I saw them get penalized. I saw them make mental errors. John Harbaugh's going to get after that booty and make sure they cut that out. I have faith in him. He's got to say, Lamar, what are you doing? You see T.J. Watt coming, just throw it away. Just throw it away.
So what are you thinking then? What angle are you looking at?
Well, they're not giving me anything. That's my problem right now. They're not giving me any angles to look at. I'm over here trying to update every half a second, and I'm still not getting anything. But I am getting San Francisco on the money lines at plus 130 right now due to that interception. We have Jacksonville at plus 1,100, and Washington football team -4 +4 right now. If you're talking about doing possibly what we talked about on the show prior to that.
Yeah, plus 1.5 for San Francisco.
San Francisco on a positive money line. If you're a huge San Francisco fan and you like betting on your team, you had to feel good on them before, but now you're getting them at positive odds. Might as well hop on it. I'm waiting for this Ravens line. I'm not budging until they give me something. This is baloney. The clock is ticking and they're giving me nada. I'm very upset about this. I think the bookies have a tapped-in microphone on my phone and they listen to me. If only. I mean, I am a pretty good source of wealth for them. So, here we go. You got Baltimore at 165 on the money line, 40.5. Let's see. What do we got next drive possibly? We have alternate totals. I'm staying away from that. Anytime. So let's go to receiving yards. Let's look at this. Receiving, not a receiving touchdown. I want receiving yards. I want to see if they give me Murray. They do not have him up here. They did not put up his line. Very smart bookies. Very smart. Man, they're still giving it to the Ravens on such a line. Somebody's hurt already. Who's that?
I haven't got the Ravens. I'm currently looking at the...
God almighty, somebody got hurt. I don't know who it is. Must be somebody important because Mike Tomlin's walking out there.
Oh, that's not good. Well, we can still get...
Latavius Murray anytime touchdowns at 270. Man.
Do you not think Baltimore will get a stop on Pittsburgh here?
Yeah, is it up? It's 3rd and 1 right now. A punt's at -160. Should we hop on it?
That's up to you. That's not my game. I'm looking at potentially the first half handicap, first quarter handicap. First half handicap might be decent as well.
Quarters, -+1 for the Ravens in the first quarter, which it's at -255 though. Second quarter, -1.5 at the Ravens, -115.
I've got
Devin Bush, 4.5 tackles. It's at -130. Minka Fitzpatrick has a 6.5 line.
Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, he's throwing it, Lamar.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to be in that area.
Sherbert's at 7.5. He hasn't been performing that well. We could take the under.
I've got Minka at 4.5, which is very low.
You should. What's the line on it?
I'll just check. It's 1.57, which is in American odds.
Negative 250.
-175.
-175. Yeah, he's at 6.5 for -120. I think I'm going to hop on it. I'm not getting the angle I want. Small 0.1 of a unit, guys. I'm going 0.1 of a unit, and I'll put it up. I got another free bet somehow, Big Amo. I don't know what I did. Damn it, they just closed the line right as I pushed it. Oh, man.
He must have got a tackle. It's the only way they could sort of say that.
Oh, they moved it down. They moved the odds down.
I have
They
been
moved
suspended
on.
as well. Mine's been suspended as well. So something's going. Oh, mine's completely out. He,
We got a unit on it, guys. Minka Fitzpatrick over 6.5, 0.1 units. 0.1 units, everybody. Low bet. We're looking at some live betting. Injuries are a part of it. Something fun to cheer on the rest of the game. If they get if the Steelers don't convert here on 3rd and 1, it'll be right back to him being on defense.
I've got an even better line, fella. I've got plus money.
There you go.
Over 5.5 at plus 125.
Man, you got to hop on that.
I'm on it. I'm going to put a quarter of a unit on it.
There you go. There you have it.
Done. So over. Oh, and it's just gone suspended. I like that.
That line's shutting down. What do you got going on Red Zone right now?
It's still Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. So it's 4th and 1. Are they going for it? I don't know.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
He is a big guy. This Harvard. Is he a punter? Straight out. I don't think there's going to be any points in this Steelers versus Ravens game at the moment. I'm going to look at possibly getting some unders in the first half. See what options I can get for that.
How to get something for my bum. All right, what are we looking at, my friend?
I'm looking at potentially first half under total. Trying to find out what this is not. I don't think they're going to. It's such a well-organized defensive team. 16.5 under or over. Juice to the under at evens in the Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. So we've got a second quarter and 7 minutes left. It's probably a bit too low at the moment, but I don't think there's going to be that many points in this game.
How do you feel about the under in at 20 in the Washington Raider game? Started the second quarter 7-0. What's going on in that game? Where's the ball? I haven't got them on Red Zone currently at the moment. I'll have a look on. I need like 5 monitors going.
Right, okay, starting second quarter. They haven't started the second quarter yet.
Nope. They closed the bet. They closed it. Whew. One thing I'll say about live betting for anybody out there that may be watching it later or now, or is opportunity favors the bold. The lines jump up and down like a flea, man. They just go everywhere and anywhere, depending on how quick they get their information. And you got to think the bookies are about as quick as it gets, you know. So we get just a little bit.
49ers have just turned over the ball.
Uh-oh, Seattle.
Uh-oh, there you go. He's got him. Is that Kittle? It is Kittle as well. Great take that.
We got 3rd and 11 right now in the game. I'll let you know what happens after the play.
George Kittle with a great take. Now, all of a sudden, that has shifted very quickly. Now it's back to -3.5.
They finally threw to Brown. Just went for 0 yards, 3 and out by Pittsburgh. So if you took the Pittsburgh bet on them to have a punt, that's how you heard me say it on the show. I do love the punt bet. It's just a significantly one penalty, 2 bad plays, and you're right there. You're right where you need to be. So I do. That is an angle I found in the live betting, but it disappears quickly.
Jacksonville are in red zone. Good Lord.
Is it Robinson?
No, Hyde's got the ball. I don't know if he's just ran with it or he's just caught it. I'm unsure.
Oh, man. All right, let's look at some live angles here. I might have to go to red zone.
They're doing very well. The Rams have just stopped.
Let's see here. Switching it to red zone. We know Pittsburgh's going to have the ball. The live bet can't do too much with Pittsburgh on the controlling the offensive side of the ball.
Well, maybe the unders is a good option there. Let's have a look at the tackles. Wagner plus 9.5. Jordan Brooks is at 10.5. He must already have some. I'm looking at this potential. I think the Seahawks game is going to be quite a good one to have points in. So I'm looking at potential overs here. The current over is 55.5. As I was saying to you before when I was looking at the Bucks game, which went off, Tom Brady looked tremendous in the first half. He went off like a house on fire, and it crept up to 64 as an overs just after half time. And then they just shut it down in the second half. They hardly scored anything. I think they only scored 10 points in the second half, and it only crept over sort of. I don't know if the over actually hit or not. Carlos Hyde's just ran one in, touchdown.
Damn it!
I don't know where Robinson was. But I'm just thinking maybe we might be able to get some in-play unders at some if the bookies are putting silly lines up. Like at the moment, the San Francisco 49ers versus Seahawks line is 55.5. That's still a lot, considering we're a quarter in. But there's 14 points on the board, I suppose.
Yeah, and I don't know. The offense kind of messes with the line, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they put a lot of points up last week as well, so. But you've got to make sure that Russ is playing well enough to do his part as well, I suppose.
Yeah, let's see. Trying to sign in because my red zone's not working on Fubu. There it is. Got it. Well, now I got red zone on fantasy.
Well, it slowed down a little bit, the Raiders and the Washington game.
Yeah, that's why I kind of stayed away from it. It looks like Washington had a good first drive plan.
They did have a very good first drive planned.
I wanted to take the unders because I haven't watched much of this game, but I was like, man, it's the second quarter. Nobody's done something since that first drive. Renfro, the whole world knew where that pass was going, and nobody stopped it.
Good for him. He's playing very well at the moment. He's their leading yards, isn't he? Yeah, on third. You've been calling this for years, my friend, haven't you? For months.
It's just what they do. Who is that? Who's that running the ball? Seattle's got the ball. Fumble? Seattle's got San Francisco got the ball? Okay, no. Oh, Disley recovered it. It was a fumble. Yeah.
Oh, it was Adrian Peterson.
Renfro, 9 yards. Mercy. How is he open all the time? Yeah.
Just short, wasn't he? Unlucky, lad.
All right. Big Ben.
I haven't seen anything of Big Ben yet.
Wow, look, just like that. Baltimore's got the ball again. I'm going to have to switch. Big Ben may call it quits after this year. Who didn't see that one coming?
They're going to have to sign somebody. I don't think Rudolph's the answer.
Gardner Minshew.
Yes, he was brilliant today.
He would fit so well in Pittsburgh. They would adopt him like a native son, man. You know, so he's what they need. best punt of the year. Did you see that? Are you watching that punt right now?
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a
That's
good one. Let's get on the Ravens punt. Let's get on the Ravens punt right now. Ravens punt. What's it at? I mean, that's the best punt I've seen in probably 5 years, 6 years. Time reminder.
He's a big man, isn't he, as well?
We're hopping on it, Big Amo. Next drive.
Yeah, next drive, are you? Excellent. I'm going to
Where's
see
it
what
at?
she's got. Oh, come on.
Oh, they've locked it on me. Suspended.
The scared
Day
fella.
late.
Scared.
Day late and $1 short. Uh-oh. Big hit by Washington. Somebody's hurt.
Yeah, he's struggling. Is that Jacobs?
Nope, that's Drake. Oh, he's down.
Oh, yeah, he got sandwiched.
Fire up the Jacobs train. Know what I'm saying? Matthew Stafford having a little trouble with Jacksonville. The Rams are a fraud, man. They're fraudulent. Big time play, Higbee. Oh, wait, who was it? Skoranek. You ever heard of that guy?
No, I haven't, but fair play to him. Well done, lad. He's not. He's probably not. Someone in DFS world is going absolutely going crazy. Go on, the lad. I knew it. He was only $2.5 grand. I knew it. How about this, my friend? Under 1.5 touchdowns in the first half of the Bengals and Steelers game. It's at -110.
Ravens Steelers, yeah.
Yeah, under 1.5 touchdowns. The way it's going.
There's still a lot of time. 18 minutes. But yeah, it seems to be just a punt fest right now.
The first half totals crept down to 13.5. So they don't think it's going to happen. Oh, it's just ticked down to a lot lower now.
They'll hop on it. Hop on it. Let's see.
It's now all suspended.
Yeah. Let's go back to the well here.
You're looking at some tackle props?
No, I'm going to look at Washington, Las Vegas. Ooh, it's moved to under 16.5. Mercy me. Bobby Wagner, huh?
Go on, Bobby. He got taken out by his own man. Oh, bless him.
Let's see here. Let's look at Jacobs' line, right?
Yeah, if Drake's out, that's a real good idea.
Oh, they've suspended it. 95.5 rushing plus receiving. They suspended his touchdown line. They're just not letting us have any fun. Higbee with the catch. Man, Seattle having their way, huh? Well, it's still 7-7. Phew. The Chiefs line has moved down to 8.5 against the Broncos without Melvin Gordon.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I saw a very funny tweet today saying that there's going to be looting and rioting if Javonte Williams doesn't get 1,000 yards today and 17 touchdowns because of the amount of hype that he has had because Melvin Gordon's out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, there was hype before Gordon was out, no doubt about it. But, yeah, he has a chance to put his stamp and take over the starting running back position. Like I said, those rookies are no longer rookies. They've played 12 weeks. That's more than most college seasons. So they're veterans at this point, you know. Or maybe not seasoned veterans, but veterans. Watt with the sack, apparently. Is that what
Go
he
on.
did?
Yeah. Are we looking at the punt?
They wouldn't
What
let
the-
me get on it.
Don't let you get on it. Oh. Go on, Bobby Wagner.
Let's look for a flash bet. They're not giving me any of the next drive props for the Steelers. It's ridiculous. The game I want to bet on the most that keeps suspending the most.
I found a bet. I'm very happy. Oh, they've just changed the odds, but I'm still having it. Second quarter handicap. Potentially, it's Rams. Oh, it's just jumped up. It was plus at a point for them to get, but it's now jumped up to 3.5. That's close.
Oh my God, what was that? What just happened?
Oh, Rust got smashed.
Yeah, something happened. I couldn't tell.
He's
Can't tell
recovered.
what's going on. Oh, got stood up in the hole. Mercy. All right, second quarter starting up. Baltimore, Pittsburgh. Let's take a look.
The
Let's take a
Jags.
bet on the second quarter, my friend. Let's make something happen. Over under 10.5 points in the quarter. You want to take the under?
Oh, we could have had it at 13.5 because. Yeah, let's have a look at it then. I'll see what I can get here. So, Baltimore, Pittsburgh.
I got one.
Devin Bush over 2.5 tackles is mine. Is he injured?
Yeah. I don't know. He could. That's why Schobert's line could be higher. I've been paying more attention to Minka Fitzpatrick, but I've got it locked in. Everybody,
Schobert's you've got the two main linebackers for Pittsburgh at 3.5 and 4.5, and you've got the safeties at 6. Holy moly!
There it is. Bet placed under 10.5.
You're going with under 10.5.
I did it. Let's see.
I'll follow you in.
We should have took it earlier. Opportunity favors the bold. We just said it, and then we didn't do it. Oh, man. Got it locked in. Under. Oh, need a space there. Under 10.5. Second quarter. Let's see here. And we're showing it. Boom. There we go. We're up and rolling now, my friend.
Right.
And then I can add another banner. Are you gonna hop on one of the linebackers?
Well, I've managed to get a better line.
All right. What do you got?
I've got under first half total, 12.5.
Ooh. Smart bet.
So I've got a field goal advantage over you. Again, it's only half a quarter, half a unit.
Yeah, this one was at -115 too. I need to put what that is. Is that on Hill? Is that on the Hills or is that on something else?
That's on that's on Betfair.
Betfair.
That's what they won't be America. I don't think they're available in America just yet. This is the one I do all my trading on.
And what was it at? 1 point what? Or
I'll just check for you. 1 second. I think it was -110. I think it was usual 1.9.
1.9. Okay. Yeah, this one's the usual. To add that in. There we go.
1.9. Yeah, -110. Come on, D. That's what we want. Come on, the D.
Yeah, where's the D, man?
With all the tackle, all mine, everything's suspended here. Flags galore. That's probably why. Meanwhile, I'm going to have a look on Twitter to find out if there has been any injuries. If on the Steelers linebackers.
There we go. We have one strolling, and we have the better odd one up, and then the lower odd one strolling on the bottom for DraftKings, and the top one is on Betfair.
Nice.
Good practicing on there. I'm not Mr. Technology at all, but I'm trying to make it more enjoyable and reader friendly.
This is fantastic.
I've been enjoying it, man. It's cool just watching the games. I need to get them back on.
Yeah. Oh, what's happened here? Bush. That's what I was after. Edmonds has nearly made an interception.
Second and 15. There was Sherbert. 4 rushes, 4 passes, 30 yards, 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Been eaten up on the clock. Little dump off. That's the Freeman. Watt tackled him along with Witherspoon. I don't know if I can say that, but here's the flag. Oh, it's a dirty laundry, man. The Eagles song. People love it.
What's there again, though? Tackling.
Yeah, he's doing his business.
What's Bush's first name?
Devin.
Devin, yes.
Oh, what? That wasn't a tackle. They're calling that a penalty, my friend. That does not surprise me. Tony Romo and Chris Nance. Or is it Larry Nance? I can't remember if it's Larry or Chris Nance. Probably Larry. Oof. Well, that penalty, you see, it can tilt the field. Now Baltimore is right on that fringe zone of whether they kick it, go for it. All this, for example.
Yeah, Devin Bush better stay off Twitter today. He's not very popular.
Cincinnati lost. Chargers lost. Our Chargers won. AFC, what a mess, dude. What the Dolphins 6-7. They're coming for all you. They are coming for every one of you. The Dolphins are.
Yes.
Two attack of a lower.
Solid. Their defense is really good, though.
My goodness, Andrews is a monster. It's a good drive. It's a sustaining drive. It's what Baltimore's doing, but it has to go back and look at the film. It looks like they're trying to keep everything underneath them, make Lamar make accurate passes downfield or in the short field, and then they're going to come up and just play gang tackling. Because it seems like Baltimore. We need to look at the time of possession. It's only been one quarter, but it just feels like Baltimore's the only one on offense in this game to an extent. But they're not getting any points.
It'd be interesting if it goes 0-0 at half time. 3rd and 10, Lamar's all over the shop.
Yeah.
Oh, he got there as well. Well done, Andrews. He had 3 of them on him then. That was tremendous. Yeah, he did really well. Fair play to him.
But, it does go back to what I said on the pod, man. This is a rivalry. This isn't let's all just score on each other and pretend we're friends and all that. This is the AFC North. This is a defense. This is the cold weather. This is coaches that are kind of no nonsense. Neither one of them are offensive coaches. So this is exactly what you should expect from AFC North games, And it's just it's suffocating defense, eating up the clock. It's just about what you expect. And it is weird, though, because there were several high-scoring games today. It could have been the
Really?
highest scoring first slate of games this Sunday of the year. You know,
San Francisco. Oh, well done, lads. Is that Mitchell? Yeah.
Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah.
What just happened? First down or?
Yes, they're second and goal now. They're only about 3 or 4 yards away. I would be very surprised if San Fran don't get in here somehow.
Lamar running the option.
Bobby Wagner's down to, on mine, 5.5 tackles.
Are you serious?
I
Let's
am
go
being
take a look.
serious.
They're giving you the tackle props galore over there.
It's quite low odds, but 5.5 seems. I know it's only halfway through.
It's Bobby freaking Wagner.
I know it is. 5.5 just ridiculous.
I got him at 8.5 over here, but it's suspended, and that's at plus odds. What's he at right now? Do you know by any chance?
He's.
Flags
I don't
flying.
know how many tackles he's on at the moment, but it's currently minus 120. I might just take that and then work out how he's on at the moment in a minute. I think 5.5 is too little.
I placed one of my free bets on it. I got plus odds 8.5. I did that as well. So we'll just put that on the banner on the bottom. You have him at 5.5.
I have
him
him at 5.5.
Wagner tackles. That's tackles plus assists or just tackles for you?
Oh, don't know. That's probably what it is then, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't say tackle and assists.
I'll just put mine up right now. 8.5 plus 110.
I think I've been duped there. Never mind. I'll try and find out.
Mine up. We're good right there. We got that one scrolling on the bottom. It's all right. He could get a lot of solo tackles, man. He gets some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a monster. So that's.
Let's see what we got here. So just to remind everybody, why are my bets like this? What is going on? Freeman. Oh man. Well, I got to hold off and hope that they only get a field goal the rest of the second quarter.
Oh. It's taken 10 minutes. 10 minutes for nearly 100 yards. So this is a war of attrition for certain.
Freeman going in. What an addition, man.
He's done really well. He was at the Giants last year, wasn't he?
I don't know. None of my bets are showing after I place them. It's really bizarre. They're all like stuck in July.
All stuck in July. 182 yards and a touchdown for JJ this week. Justin Jefferson.
Oh yeah, I was playing against him. He lit it up. Let's take a look and see how you're doing in a sleeper league real quick. I'm in a battle against Kieran right now. Shout out to Kieran, man. Let's see here.
You know when I said the Washington Raiders, they had an under or over of 55.5. It's now 35. Should have taken that.
Yeah, I should have taken the 20 at halftime. I tried to. Well, I tried. It was suspended. They're going to try to control that clock, I think, both of them. Let's see. Yeah, you're up 193.96 to 123.5 over Dan. You projected to have 258, my friend.
Good.
Amazing.
I've done well considering I've got a couple of running back short as well. I really like my Jesse Bates pick up in the Bay. That was brilliant.
Yeah, he worked out well.
He's one of the top safeties. I don't know why anyone would drop him. Right. It's close to the second half. now. Over or under 35 in the Washington Raiders. It's all around that sort of area, 35, 35.
Yeah, I didn't really buy into the narrative that Washington and Las Vegas was going to be a shootout. I was like, that Washington's playing to control the clock. The last 3 games I've watched of theirs, they're trying to control the clock with Gibson and McKenzie, get their quarterback to make short, accurate passes. So it's just difficult. Oh, what Wilson? Oh my gosh, Woof, Wilson! Good Lord Almighty. Eric Armstead. If San Francisco keeps in the playoffs, how do you think they're going to do?
Well, Garoppolo's got them to a Super Bowl before. I think it's all dependent on injuries and who they play. Where they're going to end? Are they going to be likely to come across? Who they're likely to match up against in the wild card? Are they going wild card? Or are they going to go through? Because Arizona's winning that division, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't see them winning the West per se, but I could see them in the playoffs. Heineke, who is that? Max Crosby. Good Lord.
He's a machine this year, Max Crosby.
I don't know who that is. Oh, we're gonna have some penalties.
Angway.
Was it Yannick? Was it Yannick Ngahwe? Was it Littleton? I couldn't tell.
Ngahwe. Handbags everywhere.
I played against him this week, so it was probably him about it.
When they get in a big scuffle like that, I just want someone to end up with it in like a suplex in the middle of it, and hold it up there for a while and then drop him. Like, yeah, go on, lads.
Yeah, dude. I wish. That was Yeah, I guess it wasn't a sack, so that's why they did that. Oh, that's got to be a sack though for him. And James Robinson has negative 2.7. Trying to get a feel on this game. Renfro 32 yards, Van Jefferson 0, Moreau 0. Rams defense have 1 sack, 1 fumble. TJ Watt 2 tackles, 1 sack.
Standard. Love TJ Watt.
Yeah.
I still think Russie's not playing particularly well. Oh, what a gap! Who's that?
Pittsburgh's got the ball.
Here we go. Pittsburgh's got the ball. Let's have a look. Is he going? Oh, that's a big gap. Is that Harris?
Yeah, Najee got it.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He really is brilliant, that Najee Harris. He's good with his hands and move the ball. Don't want him to get into field goal range, though. Did he get 10 and a hook?
I did. I think I got 10 and a hook, right? That was I can't even review it. It's pissing me off. I had it on the screen and we covered it up. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was at, yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't ever get it going. I hate that I have to do that. There it is. We knew we placed that one. Oh, picked off. Nope.
Oh, he didn't get it. Oh.
They're not just blowing them away. But
they're doing really well. I mean, they're restricting him again. Do we know if Stafford's fit? Doesn't. Oh.
I don't know. Let's see it.
Right, Rams. Washington, Baltimore, and San Fran Steelers.
A little high.
Oh, another force fumble there.
3rd and 11.
I think they're going with the house. Oh, he's nearly through.
Eating up the clock, though. Under 7 minutes. We're moving.
That'll do, won't it, fella?
Boom! Holy mackerel.
Boom. Clark.
I need my
I
big
don't.
hit drop. I need the big hit button. Let me see if I can find it.
I honestly don't think that's legal. The ball
Oh,
was nowhere near him. But fair play to him.
let's see audio files.
Oh, right. This sort of time of the day, I would be looking at second half handicaps. So judging what's going on prior, we're looking at sort of if people are able to score points in the second half, because a lot of the lines, what the bookies will do for second halves, will already be predetermined pre-flop. So what we can do, we can take advantage of these lines because the algorithm won't change it until the second half. So we've got sort of a 5-10 minute window in which, at the moment, for example, I'm looking at the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Rams. Second half handicap is Rams -5.5. That
Do you
doesn't
think?
seem, that doesn't seem particularly high, but they are playing well, Jaguars. But at the same time, you'd expect the Rams to. Well, originally they were 13 points. 13 points to the good on the handicap, so that might be an option. I'll have a look at other ones as well. For example, what is the Baltimore versus Philadelphia? Sorry, Pittsburgh.
Boston versus. Oh wait, let's see here.
It's literally a pick 'em.
Right now, it is for you.
Yeah, minus a point, half a point, or plus half a point.
Let's see.
I am going to fire in on San Fran second half.
Over 2 touchdowns.
No, just see what their halftime handicap is. I think they're playing a lot better. Russ is getting quite a lot of pressure. Well, I would do if it'd let me.
Ooh, the first half spread is 9.5. Their whole game spread is 8.5. I don't know how I feel about that. 9.5.
For who? Sorry, for
San Francisco first half. Ooh, Baltimore. 6:14 left in the game.
well, they've still got 13 minutes and they've got a potential drive, so they could go up here 14 points.
They're not giving me a half on the Jaguars Rams game.
The second half,
They're not.
I cannot get into the San Francisco one. Here we go. I'm in.
Second half, just a 3-way. Jags, draw, Rams. I don't really want in on that. Wagner got a tackle, though.
Yes, go on, Bobby. Second half handicap.
There's a raindrop.
-2.5. I'm having that. For the San
Who is
Francisco
it?
49ers, -2.5, second half handicap. I think there's a trend. I'm sure there's a trend that the Seahawks aren't particularly good in the second half.
Second half. What was the line?
-2.5.
At 1.9
At 1.9, yes, or -110
on Betfair.
on Betfair.
See if we got it going. Got it going across the bottom, my friend.
Thank you, my friend. Good. Right, in the meantime, I'm going to look for some I don't think Pittsburgh are going to score that many points, you know. Yeah.
I want to go back to that game. Elijah Mitchell's turning out to be a great DFS start. Bobby Wagner, they're showing him again. He must have been on another tackle or something, I'm assuming. He's a man, dude. Oh, 1st and 20. He probably was about to have a huge play, and they had to hold him to prevent it. George Kittle dropped it.
Ooh.
Lamar option, 2nd and 4. That was a loss of a couple yards, but we got a flag. Good Lord. Can't we have a game? There was a game not too long ago. What was it? It must have been the Thursday night game with Dallas and the Saints. And there wasn't one penalty in the first quarter. I don't think there was a single penalty in the first quarter. It was amazing. It's sad that we've gotten to the point where I'm like, oh, yeah, a quarter without a flag. All right. You know?
Yeah, party time.
Yeah, it's just how it is, though. Man, this Washington line, good Lord, I should have got in on it at -20. Their line for the second half, my friend.
Who's that?
For the game is at 34.5. So 4 more touchdowns, and they just suspended it on me. They just suspended it on me. God almighty. Oh, Stafford's out.
Ooh.
That just looked like a normal QB hit.
Yes,
32.5. God, they did us dirty there, my friend. 31.5. 33.5. Those lines jumping up and down like a flea, man. I think I'm going to get in on it.
What is going on with Mike?
They closed it again. They closed it. I can't even get on the bed over here.
Yeah, pretty similar. I'm struggling.
Well,
right, I'm going to close down my windows. I think I'm going to restart again. My I cannot seem to get it working. Oh.
There's a special, and I'm not taking it, but I want to ask you how you feel about it.
Go on then.
New England Buffalo to both score over 20 points.
Don't like it at all. 2 very, very, very good defensive. Is Stafford in? Jefferson's just taken pass. Stafford back.
Yeah. Yeah, Stafford's as tough as they come, man. Oh, almost got Lamar. Good God, he's so fun to watch.
Oof. Go on.
Another sack. Another sack for Pittsburgh. The clock is moving, my friend. We're at 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go in that game. Come on, play some freaking defense. Hashtag where's the D?
This is what it's all about, my friend. We're getting close.
Yeah. Getting the reaction soon. You originally had Washington, Las Vegas on the over, correct? On your huge parlay?
Yes, my friend. And I teased it down to a respectable 47, I think. Just the 40 needed. Just the 40 needed. This is why, fundamentally, I think I earn more money in play than I do pre-flop. And I think this is possibly a way we can maximize our profits this way, because you don't know. It's all speculation. You don't really know what's really going on. I mean, you can analyze it, you can data analyze it, but until you start watching things and injuries that happen and everything else that goes on, we would, yeah. I bet there's no one in the mainstream media who covers the NFL would say that it would be just a 7-point game, or the fact in 2 of these main primetime games, it's crazy, isn't it, when you think about it? Because there's only 7 points in the Baltimore, the Ravens, and Pittsburgh. He's missed him. Oh,
What did you just see? I got the lines up.
Beckham Jr. He's number 3. Was he number 3 at No, he wouldn't have been, would he? Because that's a quarterback number. He wasn't at
Ooh,
Cleveland.
we got 54 on the line for the Rams and the Seahawks on the game. 54. That's high. Or am I just so wrapped up in these other low-scoring games, I'm ignoring the fact that it's 17-7 in that one with 10 minutes left in the second quarter.
Well, in the Rams game, yeah, they're only on 20, but they might score here. But yeah, over 50 sounds very, very lucrative. Oh, he's dropped it. There's something is not going right at the Rams at the moment.
Washington, the Raiders have a field goal. I must be super behind because on the betting line, the Raiders have a touchdown. That's probably why I'm having trouble betting. We probably have a little bit of a lag, a significant lag of about a couple minutes, and that's how it is, people. I mean, that's just how it is in live betting. You know, it's hard to gauge it in that sense.
You're quite right.
Ravens.
And the
I'm thinking
Rams,
about putting
the
a
Rams,
tease on. I'm thinking about
Rams,
putting a tease on the Ravens and the Steelers for the second half. I'm thinking about teasing the under, excuse me. Do you see more than 36.5 points happening in that game?
not
That would be 4 more touchdowns and a field goal. 4 more touchdowns and a field goal.
No. That sounds good. Oh.
Yep. The odds aren't that great. Negative 280. I don't know what that would break down to in the decimal format. But
280, not too bad. Let's have a look. Negative 280.
Oh. Yeah, they just moved it on me. That's okay.
That's 1.3.
Happy unit on that. You're not winning much, but it's a way just to hopefully build the bankroll. Something to root on in the second half of this game. Minka Fitzpatrick, he ties into this bet, obviously. So we're still rooting on that as well.
Go, Minka.
Robbie Gold. He's golden. 7-0. Let's see. We got the red zone on here. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to switch over to the Baltimore game, Pittsburgh game live, see what's going on.
Probably nothing. Ben's got the ball. He's on red zone at the moment. Punt, punt, punt.
Yeah, I saw that.
They've managed 24 yards, 8 yards, and 9 yards.
First down. I'll take it.
Claypool. Well done, fella. Well done, Claypool.
There's Harris.
Was it Harris? Sorry, I do apologize. It looked a bit like.
No, I may be a little ahead of you because right now I'm at second down, about 1:15 left in the game.
Oh, I'm 15 seconds behind you. Now it's Harris. Claypool did the one on the sideline.
Okay. Clock's ticking, my friend.
So my stream's 15 seconds behind you, which and yours is possibly 4 hours behind the actual live thing. So we might not be able to live bet after all.
I have a new favorite tight end. Let me know what you think about this play.
Oh, he's brilliant. I thought he was injured.
I thought he was too. Friermuth? But he's been gold for DFS purposes, particularly on the Super Draft, which, by the way, guys, if you don't know about it, just go to Iggy's Fantasy and Betting here in the U.S. It's legal in all 50 states because you just pay a subscription or you don't pay. You can sign up for free, $20, $50, or $100. Paying the $100 slot, you get 8 free games of DFS away a day. For some people that might get carried away a little bit with DFS and spend too much money, it's a way to keep you in check too. You know, it's like, well, I get these 8 games to play with a day. How much more do I need than that? You know, and then it's a subscription. So you try to get that back. So go to Iggy's Fantasy and Betting. Check that out for me. How's it going over there?
That was close. So in the Seahawks game, they've had a bit of a trick play. It's gone out to the running back, who's then thrown it back to Russ Wilson, who's then just launched it down the field. And Tyler Lockett, full dive, just missed it in the end zone.
DK's been awful.
That was Lockett, though.
Is
He
it
was.
pretty easy to get a football over there? Like, I mean, you can order anything online these days, I suppose. But like, do they have them in the shops over there?
American footballs.
Yeah, American, not rugby, not one that says my last name on the end, Gilbert, but ones that
Yeah.
look.
There is, yeah. There's not that many shops that do tops and stuff. There's actually specialist shops, but you mainly have to do everything online, really.
Yeah. Well, it's just fun. My daughter, she's not only 2.5, man, but she's already got such great coordination. It doesn't matter what kind of ball she has in her hand, she does it just right at me. So, got to keep that up.
Yeah, that's amazing, fella.
I went to my first hockey game, first varsity hockey game. Varsity being high school for us, and it was intense. I haven't been to a high school game in a long time. But in the first minute, these kids started fighting. But there's some kids out there that had full beards, and I was like, they're in high school?" And I was like, "Well, I guess it's just But and everybody's banging on the glass, and it's just interesting to see that perspective because I'm used to just seeing a bunch of older guys, half-ass playing, and more about the beer in the parking lot afterwards than they are the action on the ice. So it was cool to see. It was good to see, and luckily my team won. Man, I live in a town of great athletes, so they shut them out 4-0. So shout out to the Durango hockey team.
I can remember when I was a young kid, we went and did a soccer tour in Belgium, and it was already prearranged. We were playing these a couple of teams over there, a couple of juniors. I was probably under 11s, maybe under 12s. So I was literally 11-year-old. But I used to play 2 years above my age, so because of my size. So we went over there, and I must have been 9. And half the team drove and parked up. Their warm-ups were the defenders were all having a having a cigarette. We're all going, we're playing them. Well, unfortunately, we scored 1, but we lost 19-1. That was a men versus boys was the old cliche.
Yeah, that's how my select basketball experience was. I came up and we were 12 and 13 and looked like little 12 and 13-year-old boys, and they all had like sleeved out tattoos and full beards, and only one person under 6 foot. The rest of them were all like over 2 meters because it's basketball, So we lost the game 105-3 in field goal range. Let's step it up, defense. God Almighty! Big Ben in 2 minutes, man. And see what it is. He doesn't have to think as much. He's just like, all right, this is the route. I'm going to throw it, I think that's what Big Ben needs. I think if you try to complicate an offense, it works against him. I think he has the lowest Super Bowl rating of all time, but he's 2-time Super Bowl winning champion. So
you can't knock that. Currently, it's 31.5 points in the Steelers-Ravens. Depending, of course, on how this half finishes, that looks big. Looks real big. Yeah,
they're 48 seconds. We need come on, Justin Houston. Justin Houston was in the snag up article. I missed on Golden, but we still had quite a few good people on the player pine, so I'm really always proud of it. They're playing a 2 deep look right there. Safeties are deep. Linebackers are up on the line. I'm expecting them to back out into some zone. And they did. And he still chunked it. Oh, he dropped it. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. What a drop when you need it.
I've just seen that. Wow. Was that Washington? Who was that? Oh,
Johnson. I have him for fantasy, so that kind of hurts there too. The duality of betting and having a fantasy.
That was it was in his hands. He had it in his hands, and then he sort of, I don't know what he's done there.
Well, I think the guy hit him on the elbow just enough. It doesn't look like much in slow-mo, but when you knock off that coordination just that much.
Yeah, let's give the defender credit. That was a superb touchdown winning. Right, we've just got to another 2 of these yet. Bobby got
Big
40,
Ben hit as he's thrown, throws it away.
43 seconds. 3 seconds. Yes, here we go. So 37 seconds.
Yeah, I'll let you commentate because you're a little behind. I'll try not to give
I'm
my
behind. No,
reaction.
it's okay. I'm behind.
Well, I just went to the
I'll be
actual
able to
game.
tell
When I
by
was on
you
red
jumping
zone.
up and down or not.
Yeah, you see the football come and hit the computer.
I'm like, Ben's not done the snap yet. What's he doing?
Because Mike Tomlin's going to kick a field goal if he doesn't get this. He's going to be conservative.
Yeah, he's got to get it. He's got to get points on the board. So this is a big one. 3rd and 10 at the 35-yard. It looks like they're bringing the house, Baltimore. They are, and all. Oh, they've got him. Oh, that was like a like a circus and the clowns. It must have hit about 5 people.
I was trying to think of an analogy too.
Oh! And this is Big Ben now. I throw it in the air. Little lollipop up for you. You're supposed to catch it. Ended up nearly an interception. And yeah.
This is what we need. Well, Baltimore, this is going to eat up about 5 seconds. That'll be about 28 seconds. Miss it. Okay. Baltimore's got 2 timeouts. Now we just got to hold our breath.
Well done, Boz. I always support the kickers. Always support the kickers. I feel bad if they miss it.
Yeah,
I mean, that's all they do.
Right.
But I watched a YouTube video on how to do the kicking, and it's the latest technique is not what I would have done, because I would have taken a massive run up and absolutely banjoed it as far as I possibly could. But apparently you don't put 100% power on, and you slice across it. So that's why you get the drifts as well. So it was quite interesting how they do it. But it just proves how good the Baltimore kicker is. What's he called now? Yes. Tucker.
Yeah.
Quality player he is.
Like
Right,
I said, I was lucky enough to play with a 4-year all-state kicker. He was great at soccer as well, of course. So it was awesome, man. I was only part of one game-winning field goal with him, which he was on varsity all 4 years, obviously. But the one we did, it was just so cool because we grew up together, And it's a shout out to him, man. I would practice with him. I'd hold it because we didn't have like the fancy little things where you could hold it. We went to way too poor of a school for that. So I had to like sit there and I'd help him at practice, and then I would kick some too. So I could make consistently a 20-yard field goal, which is not much. That's a ball on the 13-yard line. So
okay.
Wait, that's the ball on the 3-yard line. Excuse me.
Right. Tackles. Bobby Wagner's on 4 tackles.
He's on his way, man. He's the real deal.
He is. Well done, Bobby. And he's got an interception. DK's on 44 off 3 receptions. Adrian Peterson's only done 7 yards in 5 carries. They are not running the ball at all. Yet Russ has only got 73 yards.
Let's see. Who does? Russ?
Yeah, Russ has got... He's broken. No, he's broken. He is unbelievable, but he's broken now. You can't do it, unfortunately. I'm going to look to see... I might take some unders on there on Seattle's points second half.
Incomplete pass. We needed that. Let's just kneel and go to the second half. What do you say, boys? Hey, just kneel it. Let's go talk about our second half plans. Get some good defensive plans going. I think that should be the win.
I'm going to get myself a brew and a bit of green tea, I think, and then I'll be able to join you after that. Right.
Let's see here.
So it's halftime in the Jaguars versus the Rams.
It is right now, correct?
Yeah. So is there a play in that game? And it's also halftime in Washington versus Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is me slating Adrian Peterson. He's just scored a touchdown, fella.
Did they call a timeout?
Adrian Peterson just scored a touchdown.
No, they didn't.
Go on, lad. Seahawks are in.
Yeah, that game is out of control. I like my 7-3 games. 7-3 games. You know what I'm saying?
Trevor Lawrence has only got 53 yards so far, and they've only rushed for 35. They are really struggling against this LA defense.
Handed the ball off. That's perfect.
Oof, good tackle. Is Henderson out? For the
He
Rams?
was questionable, but he said he was going to play. I stayed away from him for that reason.
I didn't change it. I didn't find out because he hasn't done anything yet. Sonny Michel's done 14 attempts at 57 yards.
Washington football team Las Vegas back from second half. What's the first drive? Who's getting the ball for the second half in the Jaguars game? Jaguars seventh drive. Field goal 425, punt -165, touchdown 500. Turn for
the Rams had the first play and they got a field goal on the first play. So the Jags will have the ball.
Yeah, the Jags will be on their seventh drive when we come back from halftime. What do you think? Lay a bet on the punt, -165? We're talking about it all night.
Yes, let's do it.
Cool. Got it. It's placed. I'm putting it up on the board.
Sounds good to me, my friend.
Well, let's see. Let's see here. -165. Punt.
Oh, Washington are back up. Washington Raiders have started with the ball this half.
Let's see.
Jacobs has broke free.
Uh-oh. I need you to. Let's go, my man. Let's see here. Are you on anything else right now?
No, I'm just looking. Did our bet come in? How's Baltimore coming on?
I can't see any of my freaking bets. There they are. Goodness gracious. So we got the Jags. We got Bobby Wagner.
Yeah.
We got, under 10.5 in the second quarter. Came in, my friend.
Yes. There we go, my friends. We're making money already. Making money.
Yeah, dude.
Brilliant.
So you got your second half prop, and I got my second quarter prop. And you didn't contradict each other. And we both won. That's what it's about.
Oh,
under 36.5. So four touchdowns will get us, but otherwise we're still cheering on the defense for the Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm quite interested in taking the Rams -6.5 against the Jaguars second half handicap. So them to win the second half by a touchdown. I don't think the Jags are going to get anywhere against this defense, and I'm sure the Rams will put points up. They've been close enough. So I'm going to take that at 1.8. Oh, it was even. Someone's had a nibble at that. It's now at 1.83.
Yeah, they put the hook on it. It was at 6 for me and almost evens. I'm going to place a unit bet on it as well. Or not a unit, but they just changed the odds again, those buttholes. That's okay. We'll take it. So we've placed it. Let's get it on. It's at -115, standard prop bet.
I'm not
I
on.
got it at
Crashed again. My
six and-
machine. Do my
six
head
and
in.
a half. So we'll go ahead and get that one going on there. Let's see here.
So second half,
Editing.
6.5.
Let's see. I'll just okay. I'll put on my prop. That's at negative 115. Do I have that? And it's LA Rams negative 6.5 second half. Boom. We in there. All right. How y'all doing, Dan? You tired?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll second that notion.
Let's see. There it is. We locked it in. So got a few bets.
Yeah, half a unit. Minus 6.5 at.
Yeah, they got to put it on. Sean McVay's never lost a game, right? That he's led at halftime, correct?
Yeah.
So
Minus 120 for me.
negative 115 over here for me. With the cash out option. With the cash out option.
Right. Needs to get something on this Washington game. I just haven't seen anything because it's such a low scoring game. Only 10 points so far. Great catch that.
Let's see. I gotta get the game back on. Are you on red zone?
Yeah.
You're losing in the Bay right now.
Am I? Oh, no. Are we gonna double dip on the Steelers Baltimore game? Do you think it's going to go under?
Yeah, I did. I teased it up to 36 and a half.
Right,
Cooper Cup.
I'll come and join you.
You can.
Oh, there we go. Ooh.
Yeah, Cooper Cup finally did something.
Yeah, number 1 wide receiver in fantasy. Number 1 player overall. Oh no, probably not player because quarterbacks will get more points. But yeah, tremendous.
Yeah. God, this game's still not even at halftime yet.
Yeah. Well, that's good though. I've got my minus 2.5 second half.
Okay.
Yeah. Mommy.
We have to cut it in about 10, 15 more minutes, my friend.
Okay, man.
Let's see here. 16-7. Sony Michel, 63 rushing yards and a touchdown. Man. Somebody asked me about him, too. I just made wrong fantasy decisions this week. That's the way it is. People have awful weeks.
You can't predict everything, unfortunately, my friend. That's the nature of the beast, isn't it?
Ooh, Cooper Cup giving us a hitting our hitting. We're playing in the green now on that one. Well, If they make an extra point, I should say.
Go on, Cooper Cup lad. Yes, there we go. So they've got to score a point. They've got to score. Yeah, laughing. Good start, pal.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Good angle. All right. Bet's in the green.
So I've got bets on 3 of the games then. So I've taken the 49ers at -2.5 second half handicap. I've got the under 32.5 or 31.5, I think, in the Ravens Steelers game. And I've got the -6.5 second half handicap for the Rams. I'll probably have a look at the football team and the Raiders. But yeah, we could wrap this up if you want, pal.
Let's see here. Let's see what I got. This is the 7th drive upcoming for the Jaguars. Oh, no, we won that bet. Boom, it's still up there. We got to get that off. I love the punt bet. I told you guys. So that one hit as well. Let's see what we got. I got the Rams 6.5. Ravens 36.5. I got Bobby Wagner over 8.5 tackles. I got Minka Fitzpatrick over 6.5 tackles.
Yeah, I'll just check his progress now.
And Marquise Brown over 62.5 yards. That one might be in trouble, but that's just one big play for him, honestly. That's what I like about that. That's what I like about his props. I can say I can get one more on. We're doing all right. Let's see here.
Is there any tackle ones that we can get on?
Let me go to this game. Man, the Washington line has moved down all the way to 27.
Minka Fitzpatrick's on 4 tackles, 1 assist, pal.
All right. He's almost there. Almost picked off. They got the Raiders lines frozen for tackles.
Oh.
Should I double dip? I don't know. I'm not going to double dip on Minka, but you should take him maybe.
No, don't double dip on Minka. That's fine. We can go look at other options, aren't we? So obviously it's a defensive game in the Washington game.
Is that Kittle? Oh my Lord!
Ooh, bit of pace as well. Great, that's tremendous. Kittle, what are you doing this for now? I need this in the second half. Oh, what you like? But well done, George. I've got you in a plenty of my fantasy, so I'm more than happy with that.
Right.
Kendall Fuller has got 6 tackles so far for Washington. Cole Holcomb's got 6 as well. And then no one else is anywhere near it. So I'm going to have a look at the tackle lines in Washington, I think.
The suspended line on Holcomb is 9.5.
9.5. Ooh.
Tackles plus assists. Tackles plus assists. And then Fuller is at 7.5 at -145. I'm going to have to jump on his line if they give it back to us. I have nothing at the moment. I have nothing.
Yeah, mine's been graded out as well.
It's getting pretty late in the game too, so.
Yeah, I suppose we just need 2 tackles then, don't we? For has he missed? Gould's missed.
First one of the year.
The season.
But let's also talk about real quick. Let's talk about Broncos Chiefs, my friend. No reason not to.
Yeah, I really like the Broncos. Well, the lines move that much. We can't discount the fact that Andy Reid's on the bye. Everyone loves Andy Reid on the bye. But I just think Teddy's pretty solid. And they've got quite a decent unit and they've got a very good defense.
So you're telling me let's play the unders on certain lines. Let's build the same game parlay. I got a free bet. Let's just do
I can't play the unders with the Chiefs. The Chiefs are one of the best teams for creating points. DVA DVOA in the whole league. I just can't do it. It's
All right. Well, okay, let's say this. Patrick Mahomes' minimum line is 229. More? What do you want? More of? You want some more strawberries?
Come on, come
I'll be right in there, okay?
Come here.
Hello, you. The minimum is 229. The max under is 329. Do you think he for sure goes over 229 and a half?
I'm not too sure. You've caught me cold here. This is something I have. One of the games I haven't looked into because I've been concentrating on the 4 in play.
Jamal Williams' rushing yards begin at 54 and a half. And cap off at 94 and a half.
Yeah, he should get.
Do you think the Chiefs score over 2.5 touchdowns?
Again, I don't know, my friend. I haven't done enough research on it, I'm afraid. So venture a guess.
Let's see. Let's see. Put one on. It's hard to see here. Hi, Maya. How you doing? What? Let's see here. I'm trying to build this same game parlay. Looks like Seattle's got a chance to score before halftime, man. There's absolutely no defense in this game. 0. Come here.
They're in field goal range.
Let's see here.
You
You got your helmet. Oh. You say hi? Can people see you? There. All right, I'll be in there in just a minute.
Come on,
Okay?
come on.
I'll be in just in there. Just a second. Grab the football. Grab the football.
You can't.
Here, let's see what's going on. Seattle's moving the ball, man. I may just stick around to the end of this drive, and I'll have to call that a night. She's starting to want to play.
That sounds good, my friend. Let's wait for the halftime at San Fran and Seahawks. It's been an amazing experience, pal.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. We're having a pretty decent run at it so far. As long as we keep that up.
Come here.
I know. They appreciate you singing. They do. Yeah. That's probably not good in the ear.
I
You're
agree.
singing it. Oh, DK dropped it. DK dropped it. All right, there it
Go on,
is.
lad. Go on, DK. That was a poor pass.
Right now, I got a 4 parlay, and it's only at plus 165. It's awful. They're expecting a lot in this game. Javonte Williams, 54.5 rushing. Kansas City over 2.5 touchdowns. Kansas City plus 1.5, and the spread. Kansas City money line. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I just cleared it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, save it for Monday night.
I'll give you. I'll have a look in a minute, and then I'll.
Oh my Lord, something's about to happen.
Russ has just thrown another bad one. Oof.
He just
Big.
got smashed.
Oh, he did.
They have a thing called smash burgers here where they like beat the crap out of the meat, tenderize it supposedly. That's what just happened to Russell. Uh-oh, what a catch to start it. Ray McLeod.
Oh, go on, Ray Ray. That's a mistake. Not good for our run. Oh, they're in. Seahawks are in.
No defense in this game. What 40, possibly 44 points before halftime. Good Lord.
That's true.
They have a line of 61 points right now.
I've got 65.
Oh, so you're saying I should take the over?
I don't know.
7. There's 37 right now. That's a lot of points. I was wrong on the 44. 37 points.
35.
Holcomb playing great defense. That's who I wanted. Let's see if they brought up their props.
Well done, Cole.
And frozen.
Second half total is 21.5. Second half away team total points plus away team is that for the 49ers 11.5 points. Do I think there's going to be 2 touchdowns by San Francisco in the second half?
Let's see what we got here.
I'm going to have that, I think. Or is that?
Yeah, I don't see anything changing. I don't see anything changing in this game. Oh no, wait, they reviewed that, I guess, and then called it a touchdown or something. So there is 44. God.
Well, I've got. Do I think there's going to be? Do I think San Francisco are going to get 12 points in the second half? Possibly. So I'm going to have that. I think I'm going to take that one over the Seahawks because the Seahawks is over 10.
Let's see.
They both seem quite good.
So
I've already got my San Francisco on already. Yeah, I'm going to have to take that. I'm going to have to take the over 11.5 at minus 110. That's going to be my one of my final bets of the year.
Is that going to be that for the Seahawks or for the 49ers? Because I got 11.5. I got 11.5 on the Seahawks.
Have you? I've got 9.5.
I've got 11.5 at plus 110. And I got.
You've got better odds.
I think I'm going to take that one.
You're going to take the Seahawks?
Yeah. I don't think either one of them are playing defense. Fred Warner's not out there. They just lost their starting corner. You know?
Right, okay. So I'm going to take
they just took it off. They took the bet off literally as I placed it.
Just can't win, can we? Well, I've managed to get mine on. So I've got mine's the 49ers, and it's over second half, over 11.5 points at minus 110.
Sounds good, man. All right. Well, yeah, I'm going to try to get this bet on, but everybody else, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And remember, you can check us out 5 days a week for the rest of the regular season. So we'll be here. We'll work out some kind of a time for the betting. We may stick it with here. We may kind of do like into first half for the second slate of games and into the second slate of games. Kind of be kind of a cool angle maybe. But all right, guys, y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.